there is a specific type of video that's going to help you generate more sales, and I'm going to break it down. So if you're creating content on either Instagram, on YouTube, TikTok, or any other platform, one of the best, of course, if you're running a credit repair business, right, one of the best pieces of content you should be making, I'm going to break it down, is this one right here. It's called, I call it bottom of funnel content, right? So bottom of funnel. So bottom of funnel, what is bottom of funnel content? Now, the reason why I know this work is because, and it's nothing to brag, right? I done made a couple $1 million. All right, now put that down, get that out of the way. So you can believe me and trust me, and you can also look up my other channel. All right, it's called Dave Cousins, or Dave Cousins Talks Credit. Look it up. The type of content you want to be creating for your credit repair business that's going to convert is the one, and it's not going to get the most views, but it's going to convert people, because the reason why it's going to convert people is because the video that you're going to create is a testimonial style YouTube video. Now, the reason why it's going to convert is because the people that you're interviewing, the people that you're talking about, the people that you're helping, those people that are watching that specific video are going to see themselves in their shoes. So what that means is when you create that specific type of content, that person, when they're watching it and they're viewing it, they see that, oh, this person had this collection, that charge off, that bankruptcy, that eviction, those student loans with late payments, those hard inquiries. They see their credit score was in the 400s, 500s, wherever they was at, right? And they're like, if you was able to help them, I know that, hey, my circumstances, what I'm going through, or whatever that person's going through, they know that, hey, you can help them too. So every now and then, those are the type of videos you need to be creating. And they're all, the style of videos is called like testimonial, right? So it's either people that you helped, right? Or it's people, or it's yourself, whatever you've been through, right? So if you had a collection, if you had a charge off, if you had a bankruptcy, it's your story. So whatever your story is, you also want to create and remind people every now and then, because there are new people who are watching your content and really don't know your story. There are people who are watching your content and don't know that, hey, you helped this person, or you helped that person, or you helped this person remove 4 or 5, or let's just say 2 bankruptcies, or you help this person, whatever problem they're going through in their credit repair journey. So this specific video is going to convert people. Now we're going to talk about the other two. Those other two is also helping, but this one is going to convert people a lot more. What I saw is because the testimonial, like I said before, people see the results. So I'm gonna break down a specific video that you can create, but I also want to talk about these 2 layers. Now, before we get to these 2 layers of videos, the testimonial video can look like I said before, the story or the person, or you can bring up screenshots and take screenshots of a person's report of, like, let's just say, for example, you got 10 deletions off a report. Of course, the credit score improved so many points. That could be a specific video that you can create, and you can break down what you did, how you did it, and your thought process, and what else did the client do to improve their credit score? Did they pay down some credit card debt? Did they open a line of credit? What did they do, and what's their specific goal? And you can break that down and help somebody as well. So that's the type of video, and it could be roughly, let's just say, 5 or 7 to 10 minutes long. You're interviewing that person, you're asking them specific questions, and the type of questions you can ask is like, where were you at before you met me? How are things joining my service? What are your you get to ask all these specific questions. They're gonna, of course, talk about it, and then when they talk about it, the person that's watching is gonna be like, man, I need to sign up for this person's program. Okay, so the bottom of funnel content. Now, the next piece of content that you also want to be creating is middle funnel content, right? So middle funnel content is like, we call that nurturing content, where you're breaking down specific questions that your ideal audience is going through. So that, for an example, can be like how to remove, this is like really specific, how to remove a Capital One account from a credit report. Or it can be how to remove Wells Fargo, or how to remove a Navy Federal account, if you're teaching people how to remove negative accounts, right? Now, if this can be another type of video where how to get a Navy Federal $10,000 credit card, right? If you're helping entrepreneurs get funding, or aspiring entrepreneurs, right? How to get a $5,000 credit card, how to get this specific credit card with this specific bank, how to, um, if you helping home renters become homeowners, right? Like how to get this specific loan to get approved for this house based on your credit score. If you had a 650, these are the type of loans you can qualify for. Like these are like very specific questions that your ideal audience is going through, and this is like the nurturing content. So now it gets to show your expertise, and it also solves a problem. Now the bottom of funnel, we already talked about that. Now the top of funnel, that content that you're going to track is like super broad. So for a person, like how to delete everything off your credit report, or how to remove things off your credit report in the next 30 days, how to get an 800 credit score. That is super broad, right? Because you're not talking any specific. So you're talking everything. How to get $100,000 in business funding, how to go from renter to home ownership in the next 90 days. Like that's super broad to appealing people in that specific those specific avatars. Okay, so that's broad content based on the type of people you're helping. And you kind of want to, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, for example, if you like talking about all those things, you want to consistently talk about all those things, because what YouTube would do is, if you only talk about like business credit or credit card things, they're going to niche you in that specific category of, all right, I'm going to put your content in front of the people that like credit cards or like business credit cards, or that type of videos that like that banking, or those type of pieces of content. They're going to, all right, I'm gonna put this in front of those type of people. People that let's just say want to become a homeowner, right? They're gonna put that type of content. People that's trying to or consistently look up that type of video, they're gonna put that in front of those people. If it's just general credit education, they're gonna put it in front of I'm gonna say any type of people, but specific type of people that is looking up credit repair education content, right? So those are the type of videos that's going to help you convert clients. Okay, so top of funnel is broad. It's going to reach more people. You can also create news content, big things that's happening in the industry, depending on the type of people that you help. Right, middle funnel content is just breaking down specific things. Right, collections, charge off, how to remove a student loan, how to remove a bankruptcy, like very specific, how to remove Capital One, how to remove LVMV, how to do this, right? How to get this Chase credit card, how to get this specific loan. What are the qualifications? Specific bottom of funnel content is the testimonial, personal stories, different type of stories that you either help going through